Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel Mo Digging. It's good to see you once again. Well, it has been hot and dry here in Missouri, so I decided to go on some evening hunts to some local playgrounds. I decided to do some easy detecting, and I found some pretty cool stuff that I would like to share with you. So let's get straight to it. Well guys, I'm up to 51 cents now. I've been out for probably about 20 minutes. Been out doing some hunting, and I just got myself a 69.70 signal here in these crushed up tire chips, and I've got myself a flattened penny. It's kind of bent. Let me bend that back into shape. What does it say? Klein's Corner, New Mexico. Well, that's pretty cool. Has not been out here very long. Just a flattened zinc penny from New Mexico, but not a bad find. First find for the week. We'll put that away and hopefully find some good stuff this week. Well guys, out here on the tire chips, I just got my first piece of silver for the week. So let's take a look together. I did not show you guys this, but a little while ago I got my first toy car of the week. This was also in the tire chips, a 2010 Hot Wheels it looks like. So it's a pretty good looking car. That'll be something I can give away. But let's take a look at this. I'm going to go over it with my detector real quick. 78.79 signal, so I was expecting like a zinc penny, but it is not that. It's a little silver ring. Oh, there it is. That is not a bad looking ring. That actually looks like it is of some quality. Got a little blue stone there. Not sure exactly what that's supposed to be, but it is marked 925 down there. Sun 925. So not a bad looking ring. Something I could see somebody actually wearing. So we will put that away. Just got myself a weird 65 signal out here in the tire chips, and I popped out a coin, and it looks to be a foreign coin. What do we have? Is that the EU? I don't know. What's it say there? Europa? Well, that would probably be Europe. Oh no, Republic of Portuguesa, 100 escudos, 1990. Well, that's pretty cool. I guess that's a Portuguese token. And Portugal is in Europe, so I guess that makes sense with it saying Europa right there. Very interesting. Never found one of these. So that's a pretty cool find. We will take it. Well guys, I do believe I found my second piece of silver for this week. So let's take a look together. I've actually had a few interesting finds here in the last half hour. I got a couple of little pendants sitting out here in the tire chips. Nothing terribly special. I'll put these away. Give me just a second. And I got these John Lennon sunglasses sitting in the wood chips too, buried about 2 inches down. That's kind of an interesting find. But right here, let's see if I can relocate it. Right here, I got a little ring. It is not much. Not much at all. In fact, it was ringing up in the 60s, but it is marked 925. I don't know how well you guys can see it. Somewhere in there it's marked. Yeah, right down in there. But yeah, that's our second piece of silver for the week. Another ring, another bent up ring. I should be able to bend that one up back into shape pretty easily. So not bad, we'll take it. Well, you guys, right here I just got myself a loud zinc penny signal at about 4 inches down. And wouldn't you know it, I've got another piece of silver. Take a look at this. It's like a 3-piece silver ring. It is marked 925 in there. That is so cool. Finding some silver out here in the tire chips this week. Doing pretty well at that, which is surprising. Usually the kids don't carry around too much silver, but we're up to 3 pieces so far this week. So that's not bad at all. We'll keep at it. Well, I haven't looked at this one just yet, you guys. I was going to show you on the detector. 87, 88 signal is what I'm getting. So it's like a quarter signal, and I just popped this out. I have not looked at it just yet, but I think I've got a dollar coin. What do we have? Oh, it's a George Washington. Well, that's pretty cool. I do like the presidential dollars. They add up quickly. So that's pretty cool. I think these first came out in 2008. Oh, 2007. 2007p Philadelphia Mint. So, very good. Got us a dollar coin. Well, wouldn't you know it, over here I just got myself another quarter signal, and just below the tire chips I've got another dollar coin. What do we have? What do we have here? Hey, it's another George Washington. That's awesome. I do like some dollar coins. That's awesome. Ah, it's a Denver Mint, this one is. So, got us another dollar. Well, wouldn't you know it, I just got myself a 66 signal out here in some more of these tire chips, and I popped this out from about an inch down. It's another piece of silver. It's a silver necklace of all things, and it's actually got somebody's name and information on one side of it, so I'll kind of keep that private. But it is marked 925 sterling. That's pretty cool. We're up to 4 pieces of silver so far this week. That is not bad at all. We will put that away. I am finding all sorts of weird things out in these tire chips, and I think I just found a gun with a silencer. So let's take a look at this. It was a tiny 66 signal, and it is a little gun with a little silencer, but it's not a real gun, thankfully. That is an interesting little find. I am finding lots and lots of pendants and charms this week, and I guess that's what this is. Just a little metallic gun charm or something like that. Certainly interesting. We will take it. Well, guys, I just got a 90 signal at about 4 or 5 inches down and popped this out of the ground. A 90 signal is usually like a silver dollar or something like that. That's not what it is, but it does look to be something interesting. Almost looks like an old watch fob or something of that nature. I think it's brass or bronze or copper or something like that. But I'll have to clean it up. It's definitely got something on there. Oh, you know what? It might be an angel, I think. I don't know. Give me a minute, I'll clean it up. Well, even with a lot of water and scrubbing, I don't have a lot of details on this piece, but I think I do have an identification. I think it's a watch fob for a track meet here in Missouri. Up there it does say Missouri, and then I think down here it says Intersocial State Meet around the side of it, and there's a guy running there. So pretty cool. The top of the fob looks like it broke off, unfortunately, and that's why it was lost. I think that's probably from the teens or the 20s. It's when these watch fobs were pretty popular. But still a really cool find from the state of Missouri. Hopefully I can get an exact date on that, but I may or may not manage to find an exact copy of it online. I'll look around a little bit, but cool find. We'll put it away. Well, you guys, this was a 74 signal, so I thought I was going to be digging up a really ugly zinc penny. Then I popped this out of the ground, and because it's dark, I thought I had popped out a flattened penny, because I saw this side first. Then I cleaned it up a little bit, and I've actually got a pin, which is kind of interesting. It says, "In recognition, Meritus Safe Driving Record, the Home Insurance Company." That's pretty cool. I'll zoom in just a little bit. Don't think it's terribly old, but I will take a pin. That's pretty neat. Let's put that away and keep detecting. Still out in the dark, I just got myself a really cheap-looking token just a moment ago. And then here in these tire chips, I got another flattened penny. It is really dark right now, so I'm not able to see too much, but that looks to be a souvenir from the St. Louis Zoo, Animals Always. Well, that's pretty neat. I do like finding the flattened pennies. Kind of neat. Back at the house now, everybody. So let's go over all my finds from this week. Well, there she is, folks. A pretty full board of stuff I found this week, but we're going to come over here first and take a look at the trash. As always, if you're going to go out and metal detect, take as much trash with you as you can. It always does protect our hobby. I did manage to fill a whole shoebox once again with trash that I will throw away. We'll come back over here and go around the board a little bit. Look at all the change. I ended up with about $30 in change, and a lot of it is pretty clean stuff because it was sitting in the wood chips. It really didn't sit in the ground very much and get all dirty and nasty. So I'm going to cash that in, and here's what I bought. I've got myself 3 more silver $half this week, so not bad, just over an ounce of silver. We'll pick this stuff up and put it in here, put it with all the other silver that I bought throughout the year. got quite a good stack with all the clad chains that I've dug up. There's all my silver that I bought. We'll go around the board a little bit more. I got quarters, dimes, nickels. There are all my pennies. Lots of clean pennies this week, thankfully, because they were sitting in the wood chips. I got myself 2 toy cars. I showed you guys that one. And then I also found a taxi toy car, a little matchbox car. Little odds and ends. Big old piece of brass right there. Lots of little pieces of brass, too. This kind of stuff was sitting out in the tire chips. In my area, tire chips have really replaced the wood chips that are on playgrounds. So you get a lot of these kind of like valve stem pieces. Got that pair of sunglasses there, which is kind of neat and interesting. Not sure what this is. Any idea what that might be? It looks like maybe like a tire to a toy or something like that, but it's another big piece of brass. Got an animal tag. Got myself $2 coins. Lots and lots of little pendants and earrings and stuff like that when you go out and detect the wood chips. Got myself 3 keys. These are steel and that one's actually brass. Virgo. Got myself a couple of little elephants. A little necklace there. Some zippers. A couple more zippers down here. There's a little tiny pencil right there. What else do we have? Got some interesting things in here. Got the little driving pin, no cash value token. Got 2 flattened pennies. I think they're both zinc, but that's pretty cool. The St. Louis Zoo, animals always. And the Klein's Corner, New Mexico flattened penny. Pretty neat. I got that Portuguese coin, which is really unusual. Never found a coin from there, but I will take it. It's pretty cool. I got that University of Missouri track and field watch fob. It's broken right there. That's why somebody lost it, more than likely. But pretty cool, especially since it's specific for a school, University of Missouri, Mizzou. Got that little toy gun with the silencer on it. Kind of interesting there. Little sterling silver necklace that has a name on it, which I may or may not be able to return. I'll still keep working on that. And I got myself 3 silver rings this week. So I really did pretty well with the silver, surprisingly. Going out and detecting schoolyards, you just never know if you're going to find much silver. I was hoping for some gold. I was digging the low tones or investigating the low tones. But that's definitely my nicest silver ring. That's probably like a $10 or $15 ring. And then these are kind of junky pieces. But all in all, not a bad week. I think I touched on just about everything. Oh, and I got some other junky rings over here. These 2 were heartbreakers. I thought I had gold rings with those, but these are all just junkers, like I said. All in all, pretty good week. Found a lot of stuff, had a lot of fun, and thankfully enjoyed the pretty good weather. Thank you guys once again for watching the channel. I always do appreciate it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next week. Goodbye now.